of how the day has gone. Where's the button?
The funny thing is, I told my coworkers about this shit today.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, one of my I'm gonna keep
I've told
talking
my
until I get
coworkers
the.
about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking until I get the ping that we went live. One of the truths. So we did two truths and a lie, and my two truths were I got married at the Adler Planetarium, and I stream on Twitch for charity. And then my lie was that I was named after the main character in Bewitched, which is not true. I was named after one of the main characters in Who's the Boss.
That would be Alyssa Milano's character.
Yes, it would. However, one of my coworkers pinged me. He's like, "Hey, I watch Twitch. What's your username?" I was like, "Oh fuck."
None of your goddamn business.
I was like, "No."
Yeah.
You now all are gonna be able to see small nerdy things. I've been trying to like kind of hold the nerd back a little. Like I talk horror movies. I talk horror movies with one coworker. I kind of let some things slip out. Hi, internet.
Hello.
Hi,
God, it's the
internet.
internet.
But
Nobody move. Its vision is based on movement.
But yeah, so it's slowly seeping out. You cannot stop the nerd.
That's awesome.
It just happens.
Hello, Sam's coworker.
Hello, future follower and also Sam's coworker.
Oh god.
Yeah.
You're gonna know how much of a nerd I am. Great.
Something wrong with that.
Okay, but like, it's not like you hide it, my friend.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like,
You're like, let me just roll up my sleeves
let me
here.
roll my sleeves.
Hello, everyone. This is a Run D&D shirt, in case people were wondering.
Nice.
I waited for like months for this to come back in stock.
Han and Leia, Star Wars, old Han and Leia.
Aw. Well, we're not doing Star Wars right now, are we?
We're always doing Star Wars. You swear.
Yeah.
No, she's doing Star Wars.
Get out of my house with
Me
this
and
no
Dustin
Star
are doing
Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
I
realized
got my
the,
Star Wars
house.
head on.
the phrase
Sam's doing
doing
Star
Star Wars. Anywho.
Oh, this
Just
is
gonna
Star
start
Wars.
every time I like send an email. Be pew pew.
What?
Now then, do the thing.
Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Welcome to Decisions and Dragons.
There you go.
You know, Cujo, I think you need to get a banner under your tattoo that says Big Daddy V on it.
That is really tempting. But
That is
actually,
really funny. You should totally do that.
I'm really tempted. But what I'm going to be doing, actually, I suppose I could go public with this. When I can get my next Extra Life tattoo, it's going to be a zombie beholder here.
Yes, that's
And
gonna hurt like a
it's-
bitch.
Oh, it's going to suck. But it's like gore bits are the only thing that's colored. It's going to be like a bluish color. The eye is going to be green. I'm going to get a mind flare over here. It's gore because it's also going to look like it's got his ass kicked. It's going to be purple. There's going to be other monsters that in its own
rainbow?
weird way is going to be in a pride rainbow going down my arm.
love it.
Nice.
That's amazing.
I
Also-
love
Yeah.
it.
I wholeheartedly endorse the Mind Flayer.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I love that. That art was fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anthony did a good job on that one.
That was good. I got to go back to the same artist who did this one. I want him to do, he had so much fun doing this. So I'm just going to be like, here's another toy for you to play with.
Please also get Delilah Briarwood.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but you can make that
Gosh.
sick as fuck.
That would be pretty
Mhm.
cool. That I
Well,
might do for red whenever it
Yeah.
comes to red.
with I broke the world for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my God.
That line, like, okay, can we gush about Critical Role for a second? And Matthew Mercer, that line is singular, like, Campaign 2 aside, because there are some good moments. That line is one of the singular best deliveries of an NPC line
Yep.
Yeah.
ever.
Yep.
And it does not, I don't think it gets the moment it deserves either. Like, I was listening to it, I have to rewatch the scene because I was listening to it at that point, but it is like one of the best deliveries. And I'm also like a Briarwood like fucking fangirl because they are just such good villains. They're
It's so
such
good.
good antagonists.
They
They're fantastic.
But yeah,
Alright.
like that line is just I love it.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm done fangirling.
You're good.
I'm good.
Quick
Never
recap.
done fangirling.
Yeah, we're all fan people of one way or another. So, when last we left off, our intrepid heroes decided before they would embark on their journey towards Iman and in the direction of Vasselheim, they would decide to stop at a little party that Faraday was invited to over at Quincy's Tavern, where they were led below to a collection of all different sorts, whether they be nobles, rogues, thieves, murderers, adventurers, saints, that sort of thing. And through some interesting conversation, wound up in a team versus team battle in the fighting pit with a surprise guest on our party's side by one Jericho. Just as the battle was about to begin, the dwarf who Great Grimthorn had instructed the teams that they have 1 minute to prepare. Their team, our band of heroes, cast their spells, made their preparations, and now it's time for the roll for initiative.
Woohoo!
Oh,
First
gee.
up, gonna play that. Hopefully, it sounds good. Oh, there's even music. Cool.
Just
Oh,
a reminder, in
God.
case you guys didn't have it written down, Dermot, Cad, and Faraday all have aid cast upon them.
Yes.
you.
I also apparently had inspiration, so you did cast it at some point, Dustin.
I guess
Look
at
at
the very end of last session, but I changed my mind, so nobody actually has inspiration.
Damn it.
You're just kind of naturally inspired by the fact that Dermot is playing Fiona. That's all.
That's an extra +8 to initiative, or D8 to initiative, in case it falls.
My
You get-
initiative
you get
is
an
not
extra
total
D8.
balls for once.
Actually, the aid, that is for any skill check, including initiative, correct?
What? No.
It is just
Not
It
extra
yes.
adds
hit
to your
points.
adds 5 to your hit points total.
But don't you
Yes.
get a D4 on saves too, or something
That's
like
bless.
That's
No, you're thinking of
that?
Bless.
That's bless.
And guidance is a
That's
bad
bless.
for ability checks.
I
I'm
just wanted to be a
thinking the
part of
wrong thing. My bad.
Court, which die should I use? Should I use
the new
that?
ones that I gave you,
Uh,
the stone ones.
Alright.
sorry, I'm trying to modify the audio so it's not glass and shit breaking all the time.
Oh, I forgot to put Sirenscape.
The music is called "Don't Hurt the Musicians."
I am a big fan of that idea.
Yeah.
Don't
hurt
don't hurt the musician.
So, I'm using my fancy new dice, which now are agreeing with me. Maybe they're DM
Yay.
dice. I think they're DM dice.
That tracks.
So,
Also using my new dice.
ooh.
They're
I don't have
rogue
new
dice.
Which ones are you using?
Ones you gave me.
Oh, those ones.
Mhm.
Okay. Yours wasn't. Yours did okay, Court. Did all right. Wasn't great.
If the
but-
music
Better.
is annoying, I can totally turn it off, and maybe Sam can do the pretzel stuff if she wants.
It's up to you guys.
So just you let me know what you want to do.
I don't have it on right now, so do whatever you want.
The
It's
liar is a little
fine.
repetitive, but I'll let you know.
And then Jericho.
Oh, I could probably update it myself, right?
And Arthea, I need you. Jesus Christ, Faraday.
I rolled a nat 20
There we
Oh,
go.
that's
Plus
good because I rolled a
3.
nat 1.
plus
Damn,
that gives me
Gina.
alacrity.
I was like
Alright.
happy that I rolled a 15 in the double digits this time.
This is
Sam's
what
like, Sam's just like, I got a natural 20, and I'm like,
Wow.
well, I
I saw
rolled
the
more than a
grin on her
10.
face, and I was like, oh, she did. She did.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna be garbage for the rest of the game, so.
Oh yeah, no, that's it. You're done.
But this is
Probably
actually
for
what
next-
I wanted. This is perfect for my for like things. This is perfect.
Yeah, it makes me happy that someone's before me.
All right. First up, it's Faraday.
Score. I have
Cool.
run out of space on my thing, so my journal goes down there because I don't need to take notes yet. Um,
I also
All
forgot
right.
about putting the shadow below the markers, but
yeah.
it's a cosmetic thing I gotta work on. Don't ask me what accent that was. I have nothing for you.
Get your rap together, Cujo.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is I am going to. Yes.
Cujo,
Yes.
real quick,
Maybe.
has the minute of preparation elapsed yet?
Yes.
Okay. My enthralling performance requires no action.
Okay. Do they have to make wisdom saves?
So I need all four of the enemy team to make a wisdom saving throw.
Swear to God. What's your DC?
15. It's
Okay.
not terrible.
The enchanter, the one with the hat, she got a 16. The gladiator got a 13.
Okay.
That's great. I'll just mark that down. Just give him a nice little snail icon. That's cool. Great. You know what's great? How much I love Dustin. The healer got a 19, so they are safe. And the monk.
One's
Got
the
a
healer, so we
12.
take him out first. I mean, what? Thurston didn't say that.
Halfling's the
Rhodes
healer.
said that. not
Wait,
Thurston.
hold on.
You just need one for the
Double check.
monk.
Yeah, damn it. God. Yeah. Just one for the monk.
Mhm.
Just one for the monk.
Just one for the monk. It's great. Yeah, it's
Ouch.
fine.
For the monk, just
Uh,
one.
They are charmed by me. So the gladiator and the monk are now charmed by me. Do they maintain an aggressive stance?
Depends. What do you tell them?
Take a knee.
Oh.
Holy shit.
This
I've
changes
never
everything.
hated you more.
This changes everything.
Is this how
Ugh.
druids feel when they play in Cujo's games?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys were already outnumbering them 6-4.
Mhm.
So I was already like, all right, got to beef them up a little bit. Then you did that shit.
Mhm.
They take a knee.
Okay. Faraday, you see the gladiator and the monk take a knee as I
Oh.
continue playing.
She goes to
Oh.
like cast, and her hand is pointed at the gladiator, but she sees that, looks over her shoulder for a moment, and then goes to the okay. I want to make sure I'm assuming healer, sorcerer,
Enchanter.
or enchanter. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her hand is going to point.
So
at,
mad. So mad. I'm so mad.
Her hand
Go
is
ahead.
gonna. Her hand,
Cujo is actually okay.
I don't know how long this lasts. Her hand
Cujo,
is
you'll
going
be
to
fine.
point at the healer, and she's going to cast Hex. So the healer is hexed.
Hey.
That's my
That's
bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5, 10, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So she's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and get right in the middle of everybody, because fuck it, why not? That's smart. And is this, what's the distance on this? 5 to the my
To
distance
the healer is
yeah.
gonna be that's 10. So if you
10,
have
okay.
reach,
Yeah, she's got reach.
okay.
So
Of course she's reach. Of course she does.
the whip has reach. The whip has always had reach.
Huh?
And she will make 2 attacks.
Okay.
She'll make her first attack with a dirty 20.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And then that is if Kind of rolled like garbage. So 5, 6. Do you need to know damage types?
No.
Okay.
Basically, you run up and you cast Hex, and you kind of get that surge of adrenaline, and she's holding herself like,
Because her meat shield just took a knee in front of her
Yeah.
and exposed her.
She was also a little like jittery beforehand. Let's be
Mhm.
real.
So 8, 13 points of damage for the first hit. I'm gonna save the
got
other
it?
one. Yeah, I'm gonna save the other one. And then we'll just do a second attack.
Okay.
Yeah. 9's not gonna hit though.
No, it won't.
In her like enthusiasm, Faraday like loses control of it and like
The
It-
salt, though.
yeah. It just she's too excited and it's just
It
it's-
lands on the
it's too
ground,
much.
and then the enchanter steps on it, so you like, and then you finally get it free, but she at least stops your attack for the moment.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay,
Cujo.
Arathea, it's your turn.
Cujo.
Mm-hmm.
The gladiator and the monk are no longer charmed
Uh-oh!
Why?
because
Only lasts for a round.
because one of their allies took damage.
Ah! Fuck.
Okay.
God damn it.
But you got past them.
I did.
Yeah, now you're in
But
the
now
heart
I'm-
of the
Now you're
beast.
also being flanked.
Now I'm in hurt
In the
now I'm
fuck
in the
circle.
hurt zone. I'm in the
Now
hurt
you're
zone.
You're in the hurt
Mm.
zone.
I'm in the hurt zone.
Arathea, Dustin, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate you. I still hate you.
Really?
Arathea, it is your turn.
I really wish you had shared that with the rest of the team, but that's
I
okay.
kind of wondered, but then it was like, meh, I don't know. It's probably a bard thing. We'll find out later.
I
It
forgot.
is a bard thing, but
It's okay.
Yeah, it only ends the encounter if everybody fails.
Yeah.
Ah,
Which is
Ash, hi. Hi, Ash.
hello.
Ash. Ash.
He can't hear you.
Yeah, they can't hear, but I'm just gonna. Yeah, see, there you go. Now he's waving.
Come play. Come play. Come play. That's what this means. He's still looking. I can see him through the door.
They're saying they can still see you. Like,
Oh my lord.
God, I love
Right.
Ash.
My lord.
All right. Okay, I'm.
The monk stands up and Faraday goes, "Uh-oh.
Yeah, basically
In
they just
trouble!"
rise and then they just slowly turn robotically and
Oh,
look
gee.
at Faraday.
Oh, gee. I am in trouble.
They stand.
They're
They're
not
gonna-
prone.
Nope.
They're not gonna do that shit on their turn.
Yeah. Fine, he doesn't stand. He'll stand in like a minute. Fuck you.
Oh, in
All
10
right,
rounds?
take your turn, please.
That sounded so pained.
I
Ugh.
know, it really did. She is going to first yank out her staff so that it is in hand and
Mhm.
taking a look over. Would she realize that the charm is wearing off? Is there a visible change?
Well, I don't know.
Probably.
They're still knelt.
They probably look real
Yeah.
angry.
I would say there's a moment where they kind of shake off their heads and then kind of look around for just a very split second.
Okay.
And you can tell that whatever happened there has worn off.
Has worn off. Okay, then she will hold out her hand and mutter some words and cast slow on all four.
Okay.
Wisdom
Is
saves
this
again.
wisdom saves? I love them wisdom saves. Okay. Enchanter, healer. Good. Good. Great. Love it. Actually, what level is slow?
Slow is 3rd level.
Just want to verify something. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm sorry. Ha! The enchanter, recognizing the runes that you are casting, mutters a cast of her own, and a burst of energy flies from her hands into your own and interrupts your cast.
What level did you cast it at?
Third.
I counterspell at 4th.
Okay. That's fine.
Kuja's like, that's fine. You burned your counterspell too. Cool. Cool beans.
That's
That was
fine.
the whole reason I wanted initiative that was high.
That's fair. Okay, so we're keeping the rolls that I had.
Yep.
The enchanter is slowed. The healer. Wait, the enchanter. Yes. What is the DC?
DC is 15.
Healer is slowed. This is great. This is awesome. Gladiator monk. Ooh, 2 18s for the gladiator and the monk on the
That's a
dice.
All right, that's perfectly fine.
Is it though?
Now, it means that until it ends, so it's 1 minute. Healer and enchanter do not get any reactions. They have
good.
-2 penalties to all dex saves from here on out, and they have -2 penalties to their AC.
Mark that
They can
down.
also only use an action or a bonus action on their turn. And if they are making if they're making a melee attack, they can only make 1 melee ranged attack. So
Got it. So there's no like multi-attack.
no
allowed.
multi-attack if they have that, no bonus action if they have things that can go on both.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
And then the rest of it. And
Awesome.
no reactions until it's gone.
Okay. Up next is the gladiator, who looks up and snarls as he
Do I get
looks
to
at
move?
Dermot,
Oh, are
and he flies into a rage and charges Dermot.
Uh-oh.
Faraday, he is going to be leaving your threat range, so you can't get an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yeah, I will. Tina, did you want to move?
Yeah. I just wanted to get my ass out of the clump. So
I assume a 14 is not going to hit.
14 will not hit. Actually, as you swing, there's you see the whip head towards, and like it was a weird shot. It probably would have hit his armor, but then you notice this divine light sort of spark and then hit the whip away, and you look at the healer and you notice a similar light coming from her staff. So he's going to charge forward.
Dermot, no!
Just okay. So he is gonna make 3 melee attacks
This is going to hurt.
with his spear. Yes. The natural one's not gonna do it, so that's a miss.
Do
That's
that
a
2
bad
more
miss.
times. Huge
Um,
favor to me, your friend.
No, because the second one was a 25 to hit.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, how about
He
the
wasn't
9?
rolling with
Did
advantage
the
or
9
anything,
hit?
right?
A
No,
9 will not hit.
no. One of those rolls was an 18. The other one was a 1, and another one was a 2. But I got 1.
You got one.
it's just like he's just swinging in rage now.
Yeah.
I'm shorter than he expected. I am a little short for a stormtrooper.
It's a mistake that people make frequently.
All right. Dermot, you're going to take 14 points of piercing damage as you duck out of the way of the first strike. You duck out of the way of the second, and then feel bam right into your collarbone as the spear blade punctures into your chest, and it's ripped free as just gore seeps out of the wound.
Okay.
Up next is the monk, who, as I was stating earlier, before someone reminded me, it's not their turn. I love you, Dustin. You know that. Rises and slowly and robotically looks at Faraday. And Faraday, now that you have a nice up-close look at this monk, his eyes are clouded over white.
Oh, okay.
But just as you take the time to notice that, his staff spins and he's gonna unleash some attacks on you.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Hi, buddy.
He's gonna make 2 attacks. What is your AC?
Did you just roll a nat 20? Cool.
A nat 20 and a 16.
Those will both hit.
Okay.
Yeah, my AC's an 18.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. Sweet.
Okay. Wait, you said AC is an 18?
Yeah, AC's an 18.
Oh, so one of those is gonna miss. So
Oh,
it's,
shit.
the crit
Okay.
is gonna hit,
Yeah, the crit will hit.
which will make up for the. So it's not that much. So it's 14 points of force damage as he whirls the staff. It collides, and you feel this push come from the staff, hitting a lot harder than you think a simple quarterstaff would. Taking this into account, you quickly duck underneath a second strike as he. Yeah, he's
Do
going
it,
to
do
key
it.
point.
Do it.
Flurry of blows. Both of those are going to miss. Fuck these dice. I'm switching sets.
Just keep using
Um,
those dice.
Already? That
Not
didn't
gonna
take
happen.
long.
Not going to happen. Yeah, basically you just quickly like start deflecting punches and kicks as he is fighting very simply. He's not doing a whole lot of flash. He's just fighting like a Tai Chi fighter. Up next, we've got Jericho. Jericho, who is under the influence of a mutagen and has a Crimson Right active, is going to measure Faraday and Dermot and is actually going to take the assist Dermot. 5, 15.
That means I can go assist Faraday because I was otherwise going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to make an attack with his fancy scimitar
Ooh, fancy.
with a 21. What's this doing again? Got it. All right, sweet. So it is going to hit, and it is going to do 9 points of damage. He is then the gladiator is then going to Dermot, as you're staring this growling half orc in the face with just, the veins are all bulging, his eyes have grown red. You notice after he takes the hit from Jericho that there's this slight shift in his expression, and he just seems like he's suddenly in fight or flight mode. He is going to make his second attack with the other scimitar. This one has the Crimson Right on it. It's a 19. Okay, yeah, 19 will hit. Nine, that's 14 points of damage. Some of that being lightning as it just courses, or no, it was cold. It was cold damage coursing through. Holy shit, blood hunters are fun. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
As Jericho is just slicing and dicing this gladiator from behind. Up next, we got Cadriel.
Okay. I am going to let's see. 15, 20, 9, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move here with my movement and dash bonus action. And then I'm going to turn to the monk and I'm gonna hit him.
Do it.
Probably helped if I brought up my character sheet, right?
Maybe.
Nah, it's
I mean, it is
Oh
D&D.
God, that's not gonna hit. Yeah, I totally missed. A
What'd you
5
get?
and a 4.
5 and a 4. You swing out with your weapons, and you find that they are deflected by the quarterstaff as this monk has managed to continue the attack and then turn and fight defensively against you.
Cool. Those dice are in jail. And that's all I could do because I used my bonus action already.
Okay. All right. Up next is the Enchanter. The Enchanter recognizes the spell that she is under. But the Enchanter recognizes that she does not like being humiliated at all.
That's fair.
So, what she's gonna do... Give me a second to measure out. Let's see. How big is it? She's going to measure about... Actually, she really didn't like that Arathea out-wizarded her for a hot second. So... Ooh. How can I do this? Because I can't do this without getting the gladiator. You know what? She doesn't give a shit.
I was gonna say, she don't give a fuck.
She does not give a fuck. So, I need dexterity saving throws from Jericho, the gladiator, Dermot, Thurston, and Arathea, as she is casting a 5th level fireball right in the center.
Holy shit.
What, you didn't
This
want to?
bitch.
What, you didn't want to have Cadriel make a dex saving throw?
What? Why would I? No.
Fuck.
All right. The gladiator got a 19, and the enchanter's... Okay, it's a DC of 14.
Okay.
Ooh, 19 on the die.
Nice.
Hey.
18 on the
17 on
die.
the die.
18?
Hey.
Nice. All right, so everybody get it. Wait, Jericho didn't roll. Hold on.
It wasn't my turn to watch him.
22. He's fine. Five. 6.
Fifth level fireball.
Seven.
Holy fuck.
8.
Got a little bit of a temper.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of an overreaction, but all right.
Let's reroll 2.
Already hear Thurston's mom yelling at us.
Yeah, probably.
Comes back, his clothing is all fucking singed.
Mm-hmm.
When you go
He's
shopping
missing
on the way
half
home.
his facial hair.
Oh,
Thin
yeah,
eyebrows missing.
Maybe we do.
So the total damage was 38 points of damage. Everybody succeeded, so halved to 19.
19.
That would, if I had failed, I would be down.
Uh,
you to understand that.
If I had
She's
failed,
an
I would.
angry spellcaster.
If I had failed, I would have 1 hit point.
18. 19, half of. Oh no, it's gonna be a DC 10. Okay. All right.
Is there an explosion?
19.
Yeah, that'll do it. The explosion goes off and everybody rolls and kind of gets, as much cover over themselves as possible as you hear lots of shouts and cheers from the crowd that rings the arena. Then she can either move or in action. Is that...
Sure. Her movement is going to be. Let me just pull it up since I'm not looking at that. Where is the movement? Oh shit. Okay, forgot. Didn't read the second paragraph, which I apologize for. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20.
God. Fuck.
Slow as a bitch.
On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn.
11 or higher, it doesn't take effect?
Mm-hmm.
I just got a 17.
Okay,
So that'll
fireball
happen
flies-
next round.
Delayed blast fireball. Leave that marker
So bad.
up.
And the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. So they lose their action next round.
Alright, so is that... Right there. Yeah, right there.
I mean,
Right?
technically,
I
we
think it
would-
was
5, 10,
No,
15.
it was
What's gonna be-
over. Was it not? Because Jericho made the.
Yeah, it had Jericho in it and the gladiator too.
It was all on top of us.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Here,
it
I'll
was like
do-
right around there.
That.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be over to the left, wouldn't it?
yeah.
No. You get. There.
Yeah, and the speed is halved in terms of that
Okay.
15.
Fuck. God. Oh. Okay. All
So
right.
run
This
like
is
a
learning
bitch
experience.
before
This
this
is okay.
happens.
This is a learning experience, not only for me as the DM, but in story for whoever's booking these fights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she can normally move 30. She's gonna go 5, 10,
Yep, she can.
15. Yeah, because you used your reaction
I
already.
used my reaction already.
Now it's the healer's turn. Healer gonna have a goddamn panic attack.
Aw.
She's a healer. She is going to.
We should get us one of those. It's
I have a
like-
wand of healing. It's fine.
But then
Yeah.
you wouldn't have to
You know
worry
what?
about it.
She's feeling a little gutsy,
It's like a holistic healer.
and
You really have to
15.
believe in it.
she's
What you doing,
freaking
baby?
out. Not sure what she's going to be doing. She's going to swing wildly with her quarterstaff. Or her
Okay.
staff, whatever you want to call it.
All right.
It's a 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You're going to take a whopping
2 points of damage.
3 points of damage. She has no strength.
Fairney's just like,
Ow!
I'm
She catches it.
sorry. It's really weird because she's under the effect of slow, so it like hurts a little bit, but it's more the push that kind of like pushes you off balance a little bit.
It's the shock, like when you run into a door, but like it doesn't actually hurt, but you still say "ow"
Yeah.
because you
I
weren't.
do
It was
that.
like just the first thing that your brain thinks
all the
of.
time.
Yep. It's just a surprise. It's like
I just
you
had
expect that
flashbacks.
it might. Like it's you're kind of preemptively saying out
Mhm.
just because it could.
Yeah.
Thurston, it is your turn. I just
Okay.
had like 8 flashbacks. All right, I'm gonna
Sure.
Do you want me to turn on Pretzel? Because I can.
maybe.
All right. Do the thing, Thurston.
Please move out of the fireball so we don't get yelled at.
Actually, what I'm gonna do.
Oh god.
We don't technically know. We don't know that it's coming there.
True.
Oh,
To be fair, I had my cursor sitting there planning to move to that spot the whole time. That was the
Okay,
plan.
so I'm moving.
listen, in my brain, it's like in WoW when the shadow starts coming down from the spell effect, move out of the way.
I mean,
Yeah.
like she might have gotten to the point, the point in casting of like pointing toward the area.
Mm.
It's just not. It hasn't quite released yet.
You're
I
like, this
imagine-
seems like a danger zone.
The bead that the fireball normally takes when it starts is just like hovering right in front of her hand. That's kind of how I.
Mhm.
Like slowly start. It's like when they do like the slow mo gunshots, and it's just like
Mm-hmm.
going
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Are we doing?
Okay.
I did a
Pretzels?
random ambient thing from tabletop audio through Roll20. It's
That
literally
works.
just a crowd, so
That's fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Windigas Web of Fire.
Yes. You
Widow
do.
Gas. What?
Yes, you are.
Interesting. Time is a weird soup.
So it can target up to 5 creatures.
You don't have to target 5.
Right. So the way the spell is written is you can target up to 5 creatures or put all of them like to 1 creature. If I have like an extra one, can I target another one twice? Like, can I do 2 to the barbarian and 1 each to everyone else?
I'm gonna make I'm gonna say that it's gonna function kind of like Scorching Ray. So I feel like that was sort of the intent behind the spell. So sure, I'll say that the extra web, whatever you want to call it, can target the same target.
Cool. Cool. All right, so I'm going to cast that. Each target must make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
And both casters have
Just-
-2.
I'm aware. Enchanter. Well, she rolled a 5. Let's see what dynamite dex she's got. 7. It's her
She
roll.
got a 5.
The healer actually got a 14. The other was a natural 20.
Okay.
That would have been awesome if she's like, I don't know, and then Matrix dodges out of the
Yeah.
way.
Like accidental Matrix, though. She's
Yeah.
just so nervous that she happens to dance herself out of the way.
DC is 15.
The monk fails. He only got a 8. And the gladiator got a 10. So all of them fail.
Do you want the gladiator to attempt twice because there's 2 rays?
Okay, so the second one, he succeeded. He got a 19 on the die.
Just trying to be fair.
I get you. I appreciate
Okay.
you.
So it's 8d6.
Same as a fireball.
No, I can play with fire too, bitch. All right, like it's cool.
Yes, you can.
Tina's
Wait.
badass. I counter spell at level 4.
Wait, hold on.
26 points of damage.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
It means I don't have 4th level anymore, though.
Oh, no, it works. Okay, we're good. You said 26?
26.
Fuck. Okay.
Creatures
So
that fail do
gladiator-
take half.
So 26 and then 13 for the gladiator.
Yes,
you
because it's
targeted
2
twice.
rays. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
The gladiator made one of the saves.
He did. So
He
failed
did the
one.
second one.
So if you make the save, you still take half.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
missed that
Yeah.
part.
They ate that and they were not happy with the taste.
Cool.
That was rough. Being real here. I thought this would go a little bit longer. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Not out of it yet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my turn. Thurston's just gonna go, you know what, maybe we could like try to end this quick. And my favorite part of this spell is that if you look at the like art for it, it basically looks like when they're doing alchemy in
Mhm.
Full Metal Alchemist, and I was like, this is why I'm taking this spell. Yes.
Oh, no,
Yep.
it's
Thank
amazing.
you. All I
That's
need
what
to know.
That's what I imagine all spellcasting looks like that plus Doctor Strange. Yep.
Mm. Oh, with the
Yeah, there's like glowy lights and stuff like
Mhm.
all over the place, and it turns into lots of shapes.
so. Ian actually told me that Burning Hands, like in all of the art, always has this as the
Mhm.
actual hand placement. So I wonder, like, is there art? Is there like official lore on the other ones? I want to know. I want to practice that shit because I have no life and I'm a nerd. Damn it!
Like when we were Narutards and knew the hand gestures
Yeah.
Okay, you
in
say
high school.
we?
Yeah.
We knew the hand
Okay.
gestures?
Okay.
Sam, it's
Emily and I
okay.
did.
Yeah.
This is safe space.
I've definitely tried to figure out if a hand gesture can fit into 6 seconds before, so it's fine.
I definitely printed out every Harry Potter spell that I could to make my own spell book.
Wow.
Dermot, it's your turn in this D&D
Wow.
game.
Run away!
Well,
Run away!
Yes, run away.
The first thing I'm going to do is Mantle of Inspiration. I spend 1 of my bardic inspiration to grant 8 temporary hit points to up to 4 creatures I can see, and that can see me within 30 feet. And I am going to target myself. I am going to target Arthea. I'm going to target Jericho, and I'm going to target Faraday.
Okay.
So the 4 of us get 8 temporary hit points and can immediately use a reaction to move, I believe it is up to my speed. Immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. So I am going to move the fuck away. And yes, you have to do that immediately. So Sam, I don't think you have a reaction.
Oh no,
Tina,
I don't have a
think
reaction.
you don't have a reaction because you counterspelled.
Yeah, it's the react. Yeah. Then
But
I
you
don't.
still get a couple of temporary hit points.
That's
And
wonderful.
I got to get away without an attack of opportunity.
I think you can move too, Tina, can't you?
What? No,
I
I
think
can't.
you
can.
I took my
She
reaction.
Tina
counterspelled.
counterspelled.
Well, fuck.
Uh,
That's
yeah,
fine.
but Jericho can move without incurring any attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
to
he did. He
reposition
moved.
himself.
He positioned himself between, or with the orc between the fireball where it's going to be, and himself.
Yeah. Next,
Don't
I
you
am
bark into this
going to
microphone.
cast.
Can I go? Can
You
I take
what?
my turn first? I'm yelling at the. I'm bargaining with the
Oh.
hellhound.
Ujo. Can you describe what the Enchantress is doing at this exact moment?
He is finished.
She's in the middle of casting a fireball.
Yes.
What does that look like?
She's got her staff planted into the ground. There's some energy coming from the tip into her hand, which is making the mote of fire that will then soon flick out to the epicenter.
Oh, never mind. God damn it. I was going to cast pyrotechnics on that mode of fire, but it says choose an area of non-magical flame that you can see.
That would have been so good though.
I did just set stuff on fire myself.
Oh, you did. So I guess is that magical?
It's true. I'd say
Well, so it does say, what does it
Spreads
say?
around corners,
The
right?
fire can travel over obstacles and ignites flammable objects along its path that aren't being worn or carried. So,
That
no, I
are
guess it was
not.
nothing really in the path. Yeah, that's a rock there, so I guess that wouldn't be flammable. Never mind.
How cool would that be?
Yeah.
Cool.
Instead, I need the barbarian to make another wisdom saving throw.
is this against a fear effect?
No.
Okay. Well, funny story. When Jericho hit with that one scimitar, it just imposes disadvantage on its next save. It wasn't affected by the wait, no, it would have been affected by the
Web of
dexterity.
fire.
Oh, the web of fire. That's right. All right, I'm just gonna say that
It would have had disadvantage on its next save, which would have been the first beam, which he failed anyway.
Okay.
So it all makes sense.
It washes out.
Okay. If it washes out, everything's goes.
That is a natural 20 that I just rolled. Thank fucking
Okay.
God.
Nothing happens.
Okay. I'm doing things. I'm surviving, I should say.
It's very upsetting. Nothing happens.
Okay.
A bunch of ribbons, multicolored ribbons, erupt from Fiona,
Fuck you.
and I attempt to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Well, he's so blinded with rage that he doesn't seem to be affected.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna go with.
They look a lot like Nyan Cats. Because he's German, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Fuck not.
All right, back up to the top. We've got we've got Faraday and then Arthea.
Okay. This monk's a problem. So I am going to first look at the healer and kind of like rub the back of my shoulder where she smacked me. And then look at the monk and
He like slowly hides behind the staff.
oh no, I feel kind of bad.
Hey, I'm gonna get you one way or another. If it's
You will.
emotional,
Or by hit points.
yeah.
All right, I am going to Blood Curse of the Marked. I'm going to mark the monk,
Okay.
which gets, if I hit, until the end of my turn, whenever I deal right damage to the target, I deal an extra Hemocraft die of damage.
Got it.
And then I will do my... God, they do not have any sort of... I'm looking at, like, all this shit I can do, and there's no, like, needs a bonus action, needs an action. There's none of that. You just get to do all of it. Like, here you go, bitch. Enjoy. No action economy.
All the things.
Enjoy the unlimited action economy.
I mean, you're bleeding for it, so
I am bleeding for some of it.
Quite literally.
Some of it.
literally.
Literally.
Shed
Literally.
blood.
Literally.
Where?
Law.
Stop it.
So she will attack
You need a doctor, bro?
with advantage.
Somebody do
Alright.
a time lick.
Shut up.
6,
Court, I need you to stop talking.
16.
16 for the monk?
Yeah.
Let me check. 16 will just hit.
Oh. So
You have
first
advantage.
attack-
You're rolling with advantage, right, Sam?
Oh yeah. The other one was
Okay.
a 3.
Just making sure.
That's tilt, even though it was a 6, I'll re-roll it. That's okay. 10. Yeah, 15. 18 points of damage for the first attack. Plus,
bitch.
plus a
Fuck.
new nifty toy I have. Whenever you damage a creature with your Crimson Right feature, which I did, you can choose to sear an arcane brand of Hemocraft magic into it. You always know the direction of the branded creature, and each time the branded creature deals damage to you or a creature you can see within 5 feet of you, the creature suffers 2 psychic damage.
Jesus Christ.
And it lasts until
Anti-monk.
I dismiss it or apply a brand to another creature.
Awesome.
So there's that, and then I will roll again for attack.
You said 18 on the first damage, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And an 11 on the dice, which is 17, which will just hit. For 12, 15, 20 points of damage. And that die goes away.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, what?
How do you take out the monk?
Oh, fuck! Faraday, after turning away from the healer, and seeing that Cad is on the other side, has to kind of control how, like, the whip in of itself so it doesn't reach Cad. Cad's a little scary because the tip of the whip just kind of like snaps and you can kind of feel the
The wind.
the wind displacement. She
He
doesn't do
probably
anything
likes it by now.
It's not anything. It's a little flashy. She does a little bit of like the dancing around, like in her square, and
Nice.
just kind of like nothing like brutal, but
Hmm.
just enough to like, okay, you dance, I dance. Okay, let's dance, and just bam, bam, a bam.
Nice. You whip, and he like the staff falls to the ground as he's recoiling, and just as he is about to recover, he like goes to like punch you, and then he just and it hits him right in the forehead, and he is knocked out cold.
Woo!
You hear a decent amount of cheers. People are like, you think you hear, really? This is it? I'm like, yeah, I guess like, whoever put this, I don't know. But you hear some like people are excited, but they're like, wow, this is kind of a slaughter.
Whoops.
Nice. All
Um,
right.
and then she's just gonna turn around to face the healer.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Let Jericho
Alright.
deal with the barbarian.
Yeah. All right, Thea, it is your turn.
I'm going to step a little bit outside of here. Get to right about there. And stare very, very intently at the enchanter. And I need her to make a con save.
Okay.
Because enchanters and casters have such high con.
Yeah. Well, shit. It's at 1.
Okay, so she will see a sort of shimmering barrier form up around her. She is incapacitated until the end of my next turn. She cannot move, take actions, or reactions.
Yes.
Our
It is
wizard's
a
better than
Oh, is that the,
yours.
like time stop
Ah.
thing? That's right, the time stop.
It is not a spell.
Okay. We'll do that. Basically, as she's like gathering energy, she just stops in place.
Does that mean that the fireball never goes off?
It may go off later. I don't know though.
Or in her hand.
Unclear. That is not a thing that I think has come up ever.
No
What
one
happens when
expected
you
that.
combine two things? I would think that because
Spells
the
also.
flavor of it is that it halts everything. That it would.
Yeah,
it
I would
still
say that if that's the flavor, then I would say that it delays the fireball.
So it would go off not this round, but next round.
Fight's over. Everyone's left the stadium. Finally, that fireball goes off.
And then bonus action. I'm gonna pull out the wand of healing and heal myself.
Right.
I was wondering who had that. Alright, I gotta let the dog out. I'll be right back.
I do.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Didn't you not take damage though because the fireball didn't go off?
Yeah, you haven't taken any of
shit.
that
Take damage.
fireball damage.
That's right. We reversed that.
Mm-hmm.
Just let it sit there. Oh, cool. So I'm not gonna do anything with the wand of
I
healing
got
at
the
all.
stink eye. I just got the stink eye for reminding you of that.
Grab the
Oh,
wand
the
and
stink
heal
eye
and
was
just
just all
twirl
of
it in
you.
your
Let's be
fingers like
real.
it's a drumstick.
It's cool. I'm just gonna chill right here then.
It's all good.
Look, you said you weren't gonna pull punches. Why should we?
Yeah.
It's all good. It works. All right. Anything for your bonus action? Or are you good?
Nope. That don't get bonus actions. I don't do those things.
All right.
I don't
It is
do
the gladiator.
bonus actions.
Wizards don't get bonus actions.
The gladiator is going to move 5, 10.
Rude, but okay.
First 2 attacks are going to be on Jericho. The third's going to be on Thurston. Let's see. Actually, no. After the fire, it's going to first shield bash Thurston.
This seems legitimate.
That was a lot of fire.
That is a 21 to hit.
For sure.
Cool. Hey, sorcerer, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Right.
Natty
Right.
20. Let's go, Thurston.
Do it to it.
It's a 12.
You will find that the force behind the orc knocks you prone. You are
I would
going
like to
take-
use a sorcery die to reroll that.
By all means, use your resources.
That was worse. Fuck you. Fuck you, die.
Yes. All right. So you're going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're knocked prone.
Okay.
Now it's going to take. He's going to take 1 attack on you with his spear, and he's going to turn and attack Jericho with his last move. Because you're prone, he has advantage.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I would like. No, I use my reaction for the sorcery point.
Hmm.
Damn it! Damn it!
Hmm.
Son of a fuck!
Is that what you
That-
use? You can use it for sorcery points?
Well, okay. So magical guidance doesn't say it's a reaction. It's listed under other.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like, well,
It's like quickening a spell, essentially, or twinning a spell. It's in that same realm of just getting you to use your resources.
Just is.
that. I mean, if you weren't a time, well, are you?
No,
What are you
I
trying
am
to do?
clockwork,
There's like a
balance
whole
of the
zoo
universe.
of animals
Balance
coming
it.
from Cujo's room right now.
You can tell me no, but it is in a different section. That's the only reason I'm trying it.
High or low?
Hi.
You sure?
I don't. Did you already
it's
roll
low.
it?
It's low.
Okay, fine. That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take the.
I'll
damage.
say it'll use your reaction to do that thing.
To do which thing?
To the chrono or the whatever. The sort. Wait, were those 2 different things that you just did?
Those are 2 different things. So the ability to re-roll a failed save is just using. You can use a sorcery point for that. Like you would
Okay.
if you were quickening a spell or twinning a spell.
Sure. Okay.
And then the restoring balance is an actual reaction. Of like, Yeah, of like, no, there's no advantage or disadvantage in this situation. You just negate that.
I like it. I'll let it ride. I didn't realize it was 2 separate things. That's
Mhm.
perfectly fine.
Okay, cool.
So fine. I will roll normal.
I really like that. I feel like the restoring balance has pretty much been used to clear out our hangovers.
That is a 22 to hit, Thurston.
I mean, yeah, it's still gonna hit. The other one could have been a natty, okay? So
Yeah,
I had to do it.
Exactly.
That is 14 points of piercing damage to Thurston.
Ow, that's mean.
And he is going to turn and attack Jericho. And will miss. Jericho will smash or slap away the spear tip with one of his scimitars. Up next is not the monk, because the monk is unconscious. Up next is Jericho. Since Jericho takes a moment to like look at the enchanter, look at the spot, look at the enchanter, look at the spot, look at Arathea, like, okay, and then he's going to flank and get some attacks on the gladiator. The first one will hit, because of course it will.
Don't you hate when you're playing against yourself?
Yeah. So that's 9. And then the second one with the crimson right. Both are 3s. That's a pair of 3s he just rolled. Then, as a bonus action, and actually, quick question, Sam, because you
Yeah.
play a Blood Hunter. Amplifying, is that just a free thing whenever you do the thing?
I believe it. I think it. Let me take a look at mine. Yes, you can just amplify it. If you decide you want to amplify it, you just do that when you're casting the Blood Maledict. So you decide in the
Okay.
moment.
So, similar to when you saw him activate his Crimson Right, he's going to take the edge of the scimitar and slice along his forearm, and the blood courses down almost with a life of its own, turns into red tendrils that sort of seep into the wounds of the gladiator, and you watch his muscles and his skin bulge a little bit and sort of like strain against whatever is happening inside of him as he is now struggling with blood curse of bloated agony.
Ooh.
Yay.
Ooh.
Yay!
That
D&D's
just
about
sounds
happy
gross.
times. Yeah. Up next, we got Cat.
I am going to wrong. Um 20, 25. I'm gonna move here. And I'm going to try to stab the healer.
He's just turning slowly in fearful fright. I don't know, fearful fright. That's dumb. Continue.
Got him.
Threw that dice off my desk. That was a 6.
Oh,
And then I'm just gonna come back with my sword for 2-weapon fighting and try to hit her again.
okay.
That was natural 20.
Hey.
Whoa,
There
shit.
you go.
And there's an ally within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there is.
yes, there is. So
Oh,
I got
God.
the sneaker.
Sneak,
Uh,
sneak.
Okay, so I might need my calculator.
Good.
Okay, my base damage is 40.
Oh,
Hi,
Spencer.
Spence. Hello, Spencer.
My base damage is
Spencer's playing
42.
now.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
42. This poor spellcaster. This poor healer.
42 plus 20 is 62 points of damage. And then I'm going to use Whales from the Grave. And I'm also
Wait.
gonna.
So just real quick, she had 13 hit points left.
Good times
So,
she did.
well, is she dead or are you knocking her unconscious?
No,
Kill her.
I'm just
Okay.
knocking her out.
Okay, all right. And you say you're doing whales?
Yes. And that is 2d6 against
The
this
enchanter?
this
No.
one here. No? Oh, because it'll break the thing. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
And that was my turn because that was my offhand.
Okay. Yeah.
And no, I did not add my modifier.
Jesus Christ.
What modifier?
I didn't add the +3. It was my offhand attack.
Oh, that's right.
So tell me how you absolutely annihilate this healer.
Wait, hold on 1 second. No, yeah. Okay. So I missed the first time and I just like get really annoyed. I'm like, and I just come back with the sword kind of like in my offhand to bring it up across her like that.
Mhm.
And just basically from her hip to her shoulder, I just drag it across her torso.
Okay.
Knock her ass out.
Okay. Okay. I will say that through the magic of the arena that you're in, as you slash up, was this with Gladius or is this with Chaos?
So the chaos blade.
Okay. Even as you're slashing up, you hear Gladius go, "Fine form, lady," and you watch it carve into her body. And through the magic of the arena, she is knocked back and is knocked unconscious, but you see the wound heal over. So she's not opened up like a Scream movie victim for the world to see.
And I just look at Faraday and I go like this.
Well,
That's my
speaking of turns, it's the Enchanter's turn. Now it's the healer's turn.
Oh no.
Now it's Thurston's turn.
Oh. Thurston would like to disengage.
Okay.
They're just like, This doesn't seem like a fun party anymore.
No.
As you're disengaging, you
Oh,
do
shit.
look down, and you do see in your suit a pool of red from the spot where he got you with the spear.
Rhodes, you do have to spend half your movement to stand up.
Oh, I was prone. I forgot. Sorry. 3. I don't think I have any bonus action-y things. I don't really have that. No. So, I'm good.
Okay. Dermot.
I'm going to this exchange between the half orc and Jericho. How is that going? Like, who seems to be winning, if either of them?
Jericho. Well, Jericho has not taken a hit from the orc yet. Jericho has basically like dodged in, gotten 2 strikes, and then gone back to a defensive stance. And you see his he's a lot more jumpy, a little twitchy, as he's got this weird glow in his eyes from whatever it was that he shoveled into his mouth. So he's basically like small pickings, and then getting the fuck out of the way.
I am going to look over towards the half orc, and I am going to shout to him, "Hey, buddy, what's brown and sticky?"
Oh god.
A brown stick. And then on Fiona, I am going to play a do 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 do. And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Jesus Christ. That is 10.
He does that.
Okay.
He just starts giggling.
This is the combat of markers.
Josh's hideous laughter. He's incapacitated.
There. That's a maniacal laughing sort of thing, right? Cool. Works. Okay. Yeah, he collapses to the ground and just starts laughing his ass off.
Anytime he takes damage or at the end of each of his turns, he can attempt the save again. He gets advantage if he takes damage.
Okay. All right. Well, Faraday. Back up to the top.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I use a bonus action. No, I cannot. Never mind. I don't do anything else.
Let me put it this way. The enchanter is incapacitated, stuck where she's at.
In time.
And the orc is incapacitated, laughing his ass off. What do you do in this moment, Faraday? Because you came in expecting a fight, and you got a one-sided massacre.
I kind of got it. I mean, we did outnumber them. So she does recognize that. However, you said that there was somebody sitting in the throne.
Yes. So Grimthorn, the guy you kind of made the arrangement
Right.
with, is sitting next to the throne as he is just watching, like, impressed. But there is an older dwarf with a big, bushy salt and pepper beard, sort of tucked into his belt, kind of looking down with a furrowed brow, not amused.
Okay. She is going to step, and they're like, I'm assuming like 10, 15 feet above us.
Yeah.
Okay. She's going to step 5, 10, 15, step back a little bit and face them. And with a cocky smirk few of you have seen yet, just looks at the older dwarf and says, "Really? That's all you can do here in Westron?"
Oh god.
Grimthorn's smile falters.
And
He
she's
looks
kind
at the other dwarf.
Are you not
older-
entertained?
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
The older dwarf raises his hand, and as he does, hold on.
Spring Faraday's mouth gets her in trouble more often than not. Let's be real here.
And as he does, a dragon flies down. Oh, fuck.
I need
God.
everybody on the field to make wisdom saving throws.
She's real good at that.
Does Spring Faraday have different wisdom than other Faradays?
Nope. No, it should be lower, realistically.
I
I should just
was
rebuild
wondering.
her. I should rebuild her for every single season.
Oh, that's not good.
19.
Wisdom save. 18.
Okay.
Wait, is that it? Yes.
We may need to leave a little sooner than we thought, guys.
What did you do?
Dermot?
9.
8.
Ooh, good job.
Cadriel and Arathea, you succeed as mass hold person triggers and everybody else freezes in their positions. The crowd goes silent as they see the big man actually doing something. And he stands and says, "It appears to me that one of our competitors is dissatisfied. So let's remedy that, shall we?" And you hear the crowd erupt again. Guards, retrieve the final 4 from the pit.
Uh-oh.
And you see other unaffected people start walking in, and they slowly drag the final 4 back into the gate that you guys have all come from. The gate, by the way, that you guys came from is down here. Okay? There's a reason.
Just in case we have to run.
So we'll do that. Do that.
Sorry,
Take
guys.
That.
We'll
Do
be having a
that.
conversation later about this.
We're also going to do...
So they brought the wizard who is frozen with a fireball, like
Yep.
75% done, into the back.
There's just this boom from downstairs.
Loading complete.
The whole floor, does that,
It does the whoop.
yeah.
You just see little smoke trails coming up from between all the bricks underneath the throne.
Can I please just look at Faraday and go, what did you just do?
She
She
can't
can't
do anything.
She's just grinning
You're just
and
stuck with the grin.
this cocky
No.
look on her face.
No.
Let's give them the entertainment that they so wish. And as they twist their hand, there's a little bit of a magical pulse. And you guys hear as the gate up here opens, and emerging from inside, you see a large clawed sapphire
Fuck's sake.
claw
It's
grip the side
claw.
of the opening along with a second as it pulls itself through.
Faraday?
Rhodes, you are not far off as you guys see
Oh no! Oh
Faraday!
a sapphire dragon just
Oh,
slowly crawling out of the
no.
hole, looking angry and hungry.
No!
We're gonna have to have a conversation about your mouth.
And the
yeah,
hand
I used the pillow.
Drops and the mass
Uh-huh.
hold person drops, and everyone goes. Jericho's like, "The hell, Andrew?" Oh,
Faraday, you got your wish. You ready to kick some ass?
Now that's a challenge.
I'll just keep the initiative the same. It's fine. Sam, if you want to pretzel it up with some boss battle music, whatever you've got.
Sure. We'll do this one.
Whole person ends and Thurston blinks and he's like, that's not how that looked before. What?
Nope.
This is why I didn't want to do this.
Yeah. This is why we didn't do this.
Let me just add some stuff. And then
There's gonna be
Okay.
new rules. Like they could start trying. It's like there are new rules. Faraday not allowed to talk. Dermot also not allowed to
Allowed
talk
to talk.
because he will allow Faraday to talk.
That's why we let Thurston do the talking. Really persuasive, and he doesn't bring dragons down on us.
I maintain that only good things and only fun things have resulted from Dermot opening his big mouth.
Oh no, Dermot's okay.
Faraday, technically, it is still your turn.
I moved 15. I got
Maybe
15
it's a free
left. I
action.
can't get to it, but I can. 5, 10. Oh, this is so stupid, but she's absolutely would do it. So I still have my bonus
I want you
action.
to work.
I still have my bonus action. I still have pretty much everything.
You still
except
have
for
everything.
15.
You're
Okay.
good.
Then I am going to do this. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to. It's been so long.
You're good.
It's been such a long winter. I'm sorry.
How big is this thing?
Huge.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a 3x3. It's the size of an elephant.
rope.
I mean, like, this looks like this isn't a baby dragon. This is like an out.
No, this ain't a young one.
Okay, she is going to step forward, put her hand on Thurston's shoulder, and say, "This will be fun." And Thurston, willingly, theoretically, would vanish in a puff of flower petals, and reappear 30 feet behind. 30 feet back.
5,000% willing.
So let's
Thurston's
put
like
leaning
him...
into
Consent!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, let's put him right there. So that was 5. Can I hold my action?
Yeah,
I want to
because
hold...
that was a bonus action to do that, right?
That was a bonus action to do that.
Yeah, sure.
So she's gonna hold her attack actions. Yeah, I can't rehex it. I should have rehexed it, but that's okay. She's gonna wait until it gets within melee range. She doesn't want to move it. She wants to goad it out more.
Okay.
Oh, that breath weapon's gonna suck. I don't even know what it
Yeah.
does, and that breath weapon's gonna suck.
All right.
Just gonna suck in general.
Blue dragons are lightning.
Yeah, but it's not a blue. Well, it might not be a blue dragon.
You don't know.
No.
We don't know.
It looks blue.
It looks blue.
It's definitely blue colored,
It's-
at least.
It's blue colored.
Let me look at the.
It is a sapphire.
You don't have to tell
dragon.
us. You don't have to tell
Like
us shit.
Kujo?
It looks blue.
I will. Here.
You said sapphire colored. You didn't say it was a sapphire dragon.
Yeah, that's Sapphire Dragon.
Oh, it's
So
really
it's
pretty.
pretty brilliant and angry and.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Adding some really nice armor.
Why does this beautiful thing want to hurt us?
So if we like harvested its leather, would it be leather armor instead of dragon scale?
Scale.
Just wondering.
No.
Asking for a friend.
no.
God.
It's okay.
Just
Oh.
be thankful of one thing. Tack Rack is not here.
Actually,
Oh my God.
Sam, I forgot about a thing.
Okay.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Again. Okay. While I'm doing that, you can make me roll for it. That's a 2. I'm assuming she's frightened of it.
Yes, she is.
That's fine. Actually, that helps. When the fear hits her for a second, she kind of, like, it almost kind of snaps her out of the, like, almost manic
Bravado.
spring.
Okay.
And she kind of, who would see? Dermot would see, probably. Sees that smile kind of vanish. And she kind of, like, almost, like, blinks. Like, the fear crosses her, but that bravado vanishes, and, like, that's slightly like cocky, whatever vanishes. Does she see any like manacles or signs of abuse or anything on the dragon?
Make me a perception check.
Okay. With a different die because you've all betrayed me.
No, they're just working for me. It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh
They
my
heard
god, if
about
they're
the.
using this dragon, we're setting it free.
That's what I was thinking.
It's fine. I don't even care if it destroys the world.
Rhodes. No, set them free.
Dirty 20.
Look.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Looking at this
Jackson.
dragon, you can see some slight, I don't like scratch markings around the neck, but nothing else really.
Okay, so like no like obvious signs.
No
like,
blatant like chains or anything on
like
it.
recent. Like this like those would probably be from like the capture, maybe.
Sure,
She could assume, but not
Yeah,
like
they-
recent.
enough that it's not like you don't think
Okay.
it just got taken off of a collar or anything like that.
Okay, that's my turn. She's scared. I should probably put that
Sounds
down.
good.
She's frightened.
As yeah, it's gonna use a legendary action.
Yeah, it is.
Of course it is.
Oh, we're up to legendary actions now, are we? We're that level? Oh,
What?
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Thurston is going to stop blinking now. He blinks and there's a dragon. He blinks, there's not a dragon. Like,
He blinks,
no.
and there's you.
Hey, Boo.
You guys watch as it disappears from its spot for a split second. You're all like, "The hell!" And then it appears near Faraday and Cadriel.
No.
So I
that's
can
not
take.
nice.
Can I take my
Tight,
attack then?
tight.
You are, yeah, you're within melee, so go for it. It is
But it's
still, you're still
disadvantage.
frightened. Yep.
16.
16 will
Probably misses.
miss.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The
Second
whip
attack.
like skits across the sapphire scales of this
17?
creature. It will not land.
Fuck, y'all. Sam apologizes.
Faraday.
Faraday hasn't quite apologized. Gotten to the apology stage yet.
She
It's a
does
non-lethal
look like-
fight. It's a
does
non-lethal
Faraday
fight.
Look like she's having fun. Or does
She.
actually look terrified now.
Uh.
I mean, I'm just wondering if she looks like she's enjoying herself. Because that was the whole point of this, was she could go floss and steam and have fun.
Yeah, I think it was okay. So like when the first initial fear hit, and she looked for like signs of abuse and everything, there was like a little bit of like that terror, like slight PTSD almost.
Mm.
And then seeing that it wasn't like seeing the outcome of that, it's kind of become like when somebody is on like a roller coaster, but they're having a lot of fun about it. I'm like, this is scary, but I'm having fun. But it's still scary.
Faraday, as you strike out with the whip, almost a little manically, as the whip skits off of its form, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh, great.
Surely you can do better than that. And you kind of look at the dragon, and it's kind of
Things need to stay out of her head.
Mm-hmm. Up next, we got Arathea.
Oh god. Okay. So she's gonna just be looking at Faraday, and I think we'll go from sort of the incredulous sort of like, really, Faraday, really, we're doing this, we're having this conversation. Do we have to? And then the dragon shows up. And she's like, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh.
We got to
But
the
Faraday
dragon
looks
party.
happy. Faraday looks happy. She's looking like she's feeling good. Like, we're gonna feel this in the morning, but like, we're not necessarily gonna regret it. I will. Thurston probably will. Faraday, maybe not. And I am going to, I think this is just verbal. Let's just do a check. Yes, just verbal. So I am going to. She'll just whisper under her breath, and I need the dragon to make an intelligence save.
Okay. Sure thing.
I
Cool.
totally didn't prep the spells that would be useful for this.
That is a 19.
Yeah, it'll save. Alright, so it's still gonna take half damage on psychic damage.
Okay.
But it will not take the rest of the effect.
Tell me what you get.
12, 13. Wait,
Okay.
no, I can't add. Yes. 5, 4, 9. Sorry, 10.
10. Okay.
Can't add. Okay.
The creature recoils a little bit, almost like a mild headache sets in, and then it kind of looks around for the source of what did it.
Yeah. Yep. Bye.
Oh, shit. Arthea, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Everybody remember at the start of your turn, because it is
Oh.
Frightful Presence.
Oh, okay.
What's the range?
120.
120.
Woo! Shit.
Wisdom save is. I have a +5, so it is 19.
19 will do it. You resist the fear of this
No.
creature.
Barely.
So does the like auditorium or what stadium, whatever, like does it suddenly fill with the stench of like shit as everybody just shit themselves within 120 feet that just failed that save?
Just
The crowd is like all
I
about
should
it.
have worn my brown pants today.
Yeah.
The crowd is all about it. There are maybe only a couple, though, that seem thrown off. As it's clear that this may have happened before.
This may be a thing
What's-
that.
What's Thurston's brother-in-law doing?
Oh, God.
There's a little bit of trembling.
Thinking about how, if this goes really poorly, he's going to be the one who has to.
He's gonna have to tell your mother how he died.
Nobody's
He's
dying.
actually less scared of the dragon than that.
That's Sablina. I mean, that's fair.
I mean, that's fair.
The smart ones are.
All right. So,
Yeah,
Spoiler alert, the dragon
Jericho's
actually
turn.
is Sablina.
that's actually, oh God.
pretty terrifying.
Thurston, you didn't finish all your work.
No, Thurston is
Um,
not a dragon sorcerer, okay?
Not
a
this
time
version of
sorcerer.
him.
Just like Molly Weasley's in my voice with the howler. Thurston noted!
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
She probably even throws his middle name in there, like.
Jericho.
I don't know. I think I'd take Molly Weasley over Thurston's mama any day.
Yeah.
Jericho is going to think real hard.
About his choices. Shit, I need to mark that off.
He is first going to make his wisdom save. Which. Nope. Oh. Why did I roll 2? Shit. Oh, that was a waste of an natural 20. Yeah, no. Get a 14. So Jericho is going to stare at this thing, horrified. And he is going to do another Curse of the Bloated Agony on it. So
Like, sprinkling salt on it or what?
basically he's doing the same thing. So you see some of the dragon's muscles kind of bulge and twist in its form. And he's just going to focus on it and just say, I don't know what good I'm going to be in this one, but this is what I got right now. And that is, he's going to move 5,
Straight
Yeah.
back towards Dermot.
15, 20, 25.
Motherfucker's gonna breathe at me and casual.
30.
Or me and Faraday right now.
Yeah, we're right in that.
That last bit, I don't think he can do. Because he can't
Oh,
move closer to it at
Closer?
all.
Oh. Got it. All right. It is now its turn.
Yep.
In all of your minds, you hear, well, this is going to be wonderful fun. And let's see. It's going to move
I disagree.
10.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
She doesn't think this is gonna be fun.
Love her.
Pardon me. Give me a moment.
Oh yes, please leave it right there.
Nah.
No, nope,
Okay,
it's
so
just
that's
has to be coming over here.
20, 25, 30, 45. That's
You don't-
45.
That's you counted way too high.
Ooh.
Like you should not count that high.
60.
Thurston is getting
There we go.
mowed
Oh,
over
don't
by
worry.
that.
Oh, yeah, that's just.
We'll
That's
do right there.
Yep. That's cool.
So, okay. Is it really just you? Shit.
Thurston.
Yeah, Arthea and Thurston.
Just us.
Sorry, y'all.
You know what? I'm kind of here for it. Arthea and Thurston,
Gonna be bad.
I need you guys to make, what is it? Sorry. Constitution saving throws.
Thurston, you're good at those.
No, because you have the cloak now. I gave you that cloak.
Oh yeah, so I get advantage on it if I
Mhm.
now. But you actually have a con bonus. That's like
Yeah. I don't think a 13's gonna do it.
with advantage, 19.
Serious?
Yeah, 17. Plus
The
2.
DC was 18, so well done. Basically, you watch as this dragon rears back,
Oh shit.
opens its mouth, and instead of flames, lightning, anything, there's just this high-pitched screech that rings off of the walls and is debilitating for the both of you.
Oh.
Sonic.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Hold on, guys. Sorry.
You're good.
Nope. Have to add all those dice.
When you have to add that much, it's too much.
So it's 48 total, 24 halved. There's a lot of ones I rolled in that second round here.
Are you? This is a non-lethal battle, correct, Amundo?
Yeah. And
Okay.
you are also incapacitated until the end of your next turn, Thurston.
Oh
As
no,
the-
he's out.
Oh, he's
Like,
out. Got it.
Yeah, but you almost doubled his hit points. I was making sure
Oh,
it's a non-lethal battle.
Basically, Thurston just crumbles, and right when you see blood coming out of his nose and ears, you watch there's this little glow around him, and the blood slowly courses back in to where it's supposed to go. That's the breath.
DM question:
DM answer.
do you want to make the party do a perception check?
Yes, actually. Everybody make me a perception check.
21.
That's cock.
9.
Perception is
23.
21.
Everybody but Cad. You look back and see.
Oh, where Thurston, you would assume his body would be laying. You see a body with pale white skin, no features, like almost as if it's like a China doll face that hasn't been drawn in yet, and white hair, laying in Thurston's clothes.
Suddenly, a lot of things make sense.
Nope, Faraday has no idea what's going on.
Arthea basically gets to the point of like, oh, and then totally goes incapacitated and is frozen. So,
Cadriel, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well,
You are frightened of the dragon.
I'm gonna reach in my bag. And as a bonus action, I'm going to crush one of the 8 lyrium that I have.
Nice. You guys watch as full-bodied feathered wings sprout from Cadriel's back.
Faraday didn't see this before, so that's new.
This is new.
And my notes are correct. It have flying speed of 60 feet.
Mhm.
And then, okay, Bright, do I have to move away from the dragon, or do I just have disadvantage on my attacks?
So you cannot willingly move closer to it. You can move away from it, that's fine. And while while the source of your fear is in sight, you have disadvantage on attack rolls. And I don't think it's saving throws as well. I think it's just attack rolls. And ability checks, I believe so.
I'm going to then do anything if I can't get close to him. I guess I'm going to fly up in the air and look back towards Thurston, which I'm guessing at this point I would now see the white-haired whatever the fuck.
Hard to miss.
And just what the fuck, and I'll fly back down to him and touch him with my healing hands for 7 points. And that's all I can really do. Since I can't get close to the dragon to hit it.
Well, actually, that is super, super important. Thurston, feel breath return to you as for the first time in a long time, you realize that you're not wearing your face.
Oh!
Excuse me, I have to change character sheets to see how this character works in actuality.
Yep.
I have a question.
Oh!
Since I have the lyrium, does Thurston look even different from what I am?
Weirdly enough,
what we saw
looking
in
at Thurston right now, there are still some changes to their form, but it's less erratic than it was when you were looking at him before.
Just like blink a little and go, "What the fuck, Thurston?"
And Thurston looks, he's like, "What are you talking about?" And then looks down, like looks at himself and like sees his hands, and honestly, just panic, like sheer panic.
Okay. Cadriel, did you have anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
No, just revive Thurston.
Okay. Thurston.
He's gonna use his action to, all of a sudden he looks like himself again. You just see, like, it starts in his hands and slowly, like, up his arms and, like, through his face. The person that you're used to seeing day in and day out reappears, and he is, like, shaking. Like, and you're like, oh, he's fighting a dragon. It totally makes sense that he's afraid. That's not why he's freaking out. He's just, that's all he does. That's
Okay.
all.
Go ahead and also make a wisdom saving throw, given that the dragon is still around. And I'll give this to Arthea because your passive perception is so high. You can hear some people being like, "What happened to That Nallard kid, is he okay? I think it's something with the dragon. Maybe? I don't know. Basically, there's some people who are a little confused.
Oh yeah, this happened like in full view of a whole bunch of people in Westra.
Mm-hmm.
To our guess, maybe didn't know about this. That she'd say something, but no, can't do that. So this will go on the later list.
21. For the
21
wisdom
will
save.
succeed on the dragon fear.
He's more afraid about other things right now. That dragon, fuck that guy. I don't even give no fucks.
He like turned away from the dragon, totally forgotten about it.
hmm
Like, nope, I got bigger problems than you.
After you do that, because it gets its legendary actions back.
Tight.
Oh. Yep.
The appears right in front of you, and just as you're finishing, it actually drapes a wing over. It says, "I was not aware. My apologies." And you actually hear the dwarf go, "What the fuck is this shit?" Up next, we've got Dermot.
Okay.
So basically, the
Don't
dragon
act like
takes
this
its
shit.
action
Wait.
to
Am I gonna-
cover up Thurston as he's finishing.
Court, you flew over to Thurston, right?
Yes.
Did you actually do that? Like on the map?
Oh,
Oh, no.
bet.
Okay.
Yes, she did.
I was making sure that I wasn't frozen.
Yeah,
No.
it's just a trick of the eye. She's so good that makes you think
I
that she's in
meant
two
to.
places at once. Yeah.
Alright. Wisdom saving throw first.
Yep.
That will fail. Which is okay. Select the correct tool.
Usually.
And I am going to move 5, 10, 20. I am going to put a hand on Jericho's shoulder. And at 4th level, I'm going to cast Heroism.
Okay. Good time.
I'm going to target Jericho, Faraday, Cad, and Thurston. Yeah. Because they only need to be, well. So, So each one of you, Jericho, Faraday, Cad, and Thurston, you each gain 4 temporary hit points.
That doesn't stack on top of temporary
Okay.
points we already had.
That is correct, but you will get 4 temporary hit points at the top of each of your turns.
Sweet.
And you are immune to fear.
Rock on.
So if any of you were afraid, like Jericho, or
Self?
yeah, all y'all.
Yeah.
It's good timing too.
So
Tough
that
to
is
beat.
my
Around,
action.
Anything for your
Um,
burners?
And then as a bonus action, I am going to again use a Mantle of Inspiration. So I'm going to use a Bardic Inspiration die. And all of you gain you all gain 8 temporary hit points. which do not stack with anything. But if you were able to gain the 4, you can change that to 8 instead. And you can, and I am going to target. Actually, I'm going to target Jericho, Faraday, Thurston, and Arthea with this one. So
Use your reaction to move.
you can. So Cad, you will not get the 8 temporary hit points. Everybody else will, and you can use a reaction immediately to move up to your speed. So Thurston and Arthea, fuck out of there.
I can't. Incapacitated.
You're incapacitated.
Actually, you succeeded on the save, so you were not incapacitated. It was just going to be Thurston because they failed to save.
Oh.
So on a success, you are good. You just take the damage and you're fine. I apologize. I should have clarified that when it happened.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I can't-
GTFO, please.
Please.
And the Mantle of Inspiration, I start playing, I forget the name of the band, but it is the song from Shrek, when Shrek beats the shit out of all of those guards in Farquaad's castle.
Oh, I get it.
I don't give a damn about reputation.
Yeah, so I start playing a solo violin version of that.
When you said the song from Shrek, I almost just went, somebody wants.
Yes. No.
That's Smash Mouth, and the other one is
It's
Joan
Joan
Jett.
Jett.
Those are
The other
very
is Joan
different
Jett.
bands.
Yes.
Is that Joan Jett?
Yes,
Yeah.
it
Joan
is.
Jett.
All right. Good stuff.
Um,
And then- oh, go ahead.
that will conclude my turn.
Okay.
I put my radius on because my shroud is out. He doesn't have to roll because he wasn't around me when it came out, but it's out, so the
Okay.
radius is there.
Sounds good. After Dermot's turn, it is going to use its last legendary action to make a tail attack. It's going to go
Dope.
against Faraday.
Dope, dope, dope.
Derp, derp, derp.
Dope, dope, dope.
Derp, derp, derp.
Sweet.
I mean,
Cool,
It's a
cool, cool.
26 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, not the best roll. So that is 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, okay,
Tight,
okay,
tight.
okay. Tight, tight, tight.
And Faraday, it is your turn.
Okay. This is flanking?
Um,
Or do I need
Yes.
to be here?
I would say you'd have to be there.
There, okay. That's fine. I can move there.
You can't. It's magic. Not. I don't know. Go ahead.
It's funny because like I had like fuck this season. I had like 3 different options. If she was gonna be frightened, she was gonna do this. If she wasn't frightened, she was gonna do this. She might do this. Fuck this season. I don't like this season.
Yeah,
She makes
get a
stupid
feeling that
decisions.
this season is also impacting everybody else's view of the season.
Yeah, you guys aren't gonna like this season. This is gonna be a rough spring. Alright.
Faraday gives me allergies.
My sinuses are killing me.
She will transfer
Party members.
bonus action. Oh, I have to make a roll. Roll. 18 on the die, I'll make it.
Alright,
So
cool.
she's still got Hex, so bonus action, she's gonna Hex. And then she's gonna not roll damage, she's gonna roll to attack first. Bam. Jets.
I am.
Ma'am. 17's not gonna hit. We
It
already
will
established
not.
that. Already established that.
Using crackers. This dragon is hard, don't you know?
Yeah, I know.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? How about a 19?
That will just hit.
Fuck!
Alright, guys, we
me.
found it.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Just trying to see if I want to stack anything, but I don't. 9, 14, 16 points. Do you need damage types?
See,
Technically, the whip is magical.
no, I do not need damage types.
Okay.
It's the one thing about this dragon that's like, okay, otherwise it's a goddamn killing machine. All right, what was the total? 16?
16.
I just made Sam's head explode for a second.
You
Sorry.
did. Please don't make me do math.
All right. Yeah, you whip across, and for the first one, again, it just slides right off of the gem crusted scales, but then you strike even harder, and you finally see some of the sapphires crack and splinter, and you know that it pierced flesh because you see it also react a little bit to getting hit. Well done. Nice. All right. Arathea.
What does it do, Sam, exactly? Does it have any effects beyond your turn? Hex.
What? Hex? No. It's just adds my... yes, I need to do... It doesn't affect it... It doesn't benefit anyone else, unfortunately.
Oh,
But
shit.
it does...
Sam, take your health back. I forgot. Jericho did his blood curse of bloating, so it has disadvantage on strength attacks right now. So you can take that back.
What was that? 12?
Yes.
It was
Sorry.
8, 10, and 5. 8. I need it... So, for Hex, I should have determined this. Ability checks. Disadvantage on ability checks with the chosen ability. What is Jericho's already? What is Jericho's?
Jericho just did blood curse of bloated agony.
Okay,
You
so that
curse a
doesn't
creature
say.
you can see within 30 feet. It doesn't
First
affect a stat.
Okay, let's do Fuck, I hate this spell. I hate this spell
Actually,
so much.
I think there's a reason that Arathea was asking.
I know.
I
It doesn't
just
affect-
Don't know, I don't know which one it. I thought one of them I know extra stuff, and one of them is just like does
So
things
Hex,
for
Spirit
you.
of damage.
yeah, Hex gives me extra damage, and it imposes disadvantage on ability checks, not saves.
Right.
That's what sucks about it. So it's like your acrobatics check or your athletics check, whatever. So we'll do... Yeah, because the breath weapon's not an intimidation thing. Well, it's intimidating as fuck, but it's not an actual intimidation, like skill check.
Mhm.
So let's do...
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck it. I'm sorry, guys.
You're good.
Good.
You know what? Let's do wisdom.
Okay. I like it.
Let's knock that perception down a little.
Sounds good. So it's got disadvantage on wisdom.
Disadvantage on
checks?
wisdom abilities checks.
Sweet. All right.
Sure. Why not?
All right. Arathea, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, seeing Thurston up and looking Thurston-like again, which is good. She will kind of back off to the side and then realize there's not really many places to go, especially when the dragon keeps moving itself around, to just follow. And just, yep, kind of backed up against the wall, like. And I think same thing as before. So it's Tasha's Mind Whip, so just an intelligence save.
Okay.
Just get rid of all those.
That is. Wait. 18.
Nope. Okay, so yep, so still good. Ooh, much better roll than before that. 6, 12, 17 psychic.
Nice. Once again, you watch as its facial expression just strains as
She
the
kind
spell.
of wants to apologize to it.
You could.
Like
It's
they're
been
probably-
talkative.
There's probably like a don't really know what to do. My friends talked me into this.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she
Did
did.
she say that out loud?
I mean, out loud in the sense that like it's probably not loud to where others like audience could hear it. She's not shouting it, but it's probably sort of what's going on under her breath as she's trying to figure out what to do.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
it's not. I don't think I'm gonna move.
All right. Sounds good. Anything else for Go 10, my dear?
No.
All right.
Don't need any cells. Don't need
Up
spell
next. Up next is Jericho. Jericho is going to move here and is going to lay some attacks down. Both of these are going to be with the scimitar that's got the right attached to it. I'm just going to do this. Damn, Jesus, plus 9. So 25, 22. So both of them are going to hit. So 13 points of cold damage. And 12 points of cold damage. So he just runs up, not even like wisecracking or anything, just hacks into the form of the dragon as he's somehow finding purchase through the sapphire scales. It is its turn. It is going to turn and face Faraday.
That's fair.
And before it strikes, it just says, "Are you regretting your words yet?" This time it says it out loud
Never.
in perfect common.
Oh,
Oh, you asked for it, and then it's going to unleash some attacks.
Yeah, she asked for it, alright. Literally asked for it.
All right, first
did.
one is going to be the bite.
Cool. Dope.
It's an 18.
Is my AC.
Okay, I will continue the house rule that you'll have resistance to this. Oh no, that's not D8s, it's D10s. So it was 22, but it's going to be reduced to 11 plus 1 point of thunder damage.
So 12 total.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. As it clamps down, you just feel the rumble coming through, and a little bit of that screech comes through its mouth. Then it's going to be an attack with the claws.
Was
The
The
claws.
claws. That's a natural 1,
Tight.
which really blows.
tight.
Also, does not get its breath weapon back, and takes 5 points of necrotic damage from the bloating curse that Jericho put on it.
And I am going to do my reaction of riposte.
Okay.
That is. And it's the superior die. Which is a 19.
19 will just hit.
Wow, cool. Cool. Dope. That one is
Drip,
awesome.
drip,
Dope.
drip. Drip, drip, drip.
17
Drip,
points
drip,
of
drip.
damage.
Jesus Christ, lady.
Stacking that shit, man. Like,
It works.
that's how you do
Yeah,
it.
basically, after it bites you and it goes to claw you a little bit, you rear back, and then in an act of defiance, snap, and it hits it right in the eye, and it screams in pain.
Oh,
Up-
Sorry. She feels a little bad. She feels a little bad.
just a little.
That was a dirty
next.
shot.
Well, up next we got Cad.
Okay. I would like to fly up and over it so that I'm next to Faraday, like right in its face.
Okay, totally. You do totally hear Gladius, by the way, going, "Please, please give me this."
And I'm holding my swords in my hand, ready to strike. But before I do, I just look at the dragon and say, "Why would a noble creature such as yourself lower yourself to fighting for people like this?"
High or low?
Hi.
Because nothing is better than a good, fun slaughter.
All right, Faraday, like what the fuck?
Just, but okay.
Cad, I'll give this to you. Make an insight check.
Fuck, why is this dice rolling so fucking shitty? 7.
7. Yeah, seems pretty bloodthirsty.
Suddenly stop being fun.
Not fun anymore. It's not fun
It's not
anymore.
fun anymore. I'm not having fun anymore. I want to get off this ride.
I want to go home.
I want to go home.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Then I just look at it and say, "Then you're unworthy to be a dragon," and I swing at its face with my Chaos Blade.
Nice. Go for it.
That is a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and I get sneak attack.
Yes, you do.
And
Joe, I gotta get her you her new mini too. Fuck.
Okay.
I'll do that this weekend.
25,
Fine.
25 points of piercing damage.
Holy damn.
Solid.
And then I'm holding Gladius in my other hand, and I kind of twirl him around and go, "Let's go!" And I just bring it, like I bring it across the other direction, like making an X.
Nice. As you swing, you totally hear. Do you guys remember in Return of the King, right after Aragorn gives that speech, he charges off, and you see Merry and Pippin charge off, and then soon everybody's charging. There's this moment where it cuts to Gandalf as he's running, and you hear like a "oh!" Like that's essentially what Gladius is doing.
That's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit. Fuck.
For another 4 points of damage. Plus, he will take 7 points of necrotic damage from my shroud.
So that's 11.
Yeah.
Nice.
4 piercing, 7 necrotic
Nice.
on the second hit, and
Got it.
that's my turn.
Sounds good. You guys are kicking his ass. All right. Yeah, that's not really handy right now. He's going to use a legendary action to do a tail attack. This time it's going to be at Cad in response to the shit talking.
They turning around?
It is at Miss Jackson.
Yeah, that hits.
Basically, yeah, it turns and the tail, which looking at its form, you do see like scales and everything that are like coming off of it, but there are these pieces that are just floating in place through some unseen force.
I'll use Uncanny Dodge.
Okay. It's a good plan. So that's 18 points reduced to 9 because you're uncanny dodge.
Nice.
Up next, we got Thurston.
Okay. I'm struggling with the what Thurston actually wants to do, and that's a bitch move.
Oh.
This is a character choice moment.
It is. Character choice wise, Thurston casts a dimension door and tries to leave this entire fight.
Oh, buddy.
Okay, so I would say the range would get you to the bar area, which is close to the door. So if you choose to do that, you doing that?
Yes, that's
Okay.
what he does. He's not going to necessarily leave the building quite yet, but yes, he is. The pros of this have the cons are far outweighing the pros of this. Nope.
Okay. All right.
He's
You
gone.
guys watch as Thurston disappears into
Sorry.
a puff, and you reappear back at the bar area. One of the bartenders is like cleaning a tankard, and then just, weren't you? Are you not?
I believe
Oh.
you have me mistaken.
Oh, sorry. He just goes back to cleaning the tankard. This dude, there's a fucking dragon fight going on in the pit. He's just
And
like,
he's
"Man,
doing
gotta get this stain
dishes."
out."
Hey, closing time is still closing time, and he
Yes,
wants
it
to go
is.
home, okay?
Yeah. And or when you only have so many glasses, you have to keep them clean. When a glass comes back to you, you have to clean it because you're gonna need it again soon.
All right. Yeah, Thurston disappears. Dermot, it is your turn.
Well, not entirely sure what Thurston did. But I know Thurston is a smart guy. I'm going to grab the music box that I made the other day. I am going to I'm going to rotate it in half like you do like we use spin a Rubik's cube.
Yeah.
And it is going to begin to glow with like a pinkish purplish, like a violet light.
Okay.
And I am going to throw it to Faraday and shout, "Faraday, take this." And as a bonus action, I am casting Sanctuary on Faraday.
Oh.
Very, very nice.
Yes.
As an action,
Jesus Christ.
I am going to
you-
draw. What's that?
Joseph, you did this to yourself, letting him
No,
take that level.
no. This is not me being like, what the fuck? No.
No,
That was
I know.
awesome.
I know, but you know Dustin, and you know the level of the class he just took.
It's true.
Then I am going to take that Wand of Scorching Rays,
Mm-hmm.
and I am just gonna pump this dragon's ass full of little tiny fireballs.
Go ahead. Maybe use different language next time.
No different language necessary.
Yeah.
It sounds like a euphemism for never mind. We're on the internet.
Fireballs right up the butt.
I'm going to use.
Yes.
I'm going to use 3 charges. I'm casting the spell as if it's a 4th level.
Okay.
So that is a total of 5 rays.
Oh, 5? Oh, yeah, it is 5 because base is 3. So, yeah, 5.
Base is 3 at 2nd level.
Okay.
Well, I'll be fucking damned.
Did you miss on all of them?
Does a 17 hit?
It's not.
I rolled a 1, 2 2s, a
Oh.
5, and a 10.
What the
Oh.
fuck, man?
Plus 7.
What the fuck?
You fire the rays out, and they sort of like a firework going off. They just sort of spread out spiderweb style, but they never meet their mark. Some of them go high, some of them go low, and you're still sitting there like Harry Potter after a really epic duel, just feeling all epic. But none of them hit. Sorry, buddy. That sanctuary though, that's a beefy spell. All right.
And that's it for me.
Okay. After Dermot, we've got Faraday.
I get my 4 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. She's gonna move here, rotate around.
There you go. Blood Hunters unite!
Yep.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Form of nightmares.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Dustin, you know
Shape
you...
of something that's gonna actually hit him.
Yeah. Problem is, Sam knows what Sanctuary does. I don't know if Faraday knows what Sanctuary does.
This is the first time you've ever seen Dermot do something like this.
Is I love it.
All you know is that Dermot told you to hold on to that thing. And it is like emitting like a soft violet light that encompasses you.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it up to an intelligence check, if that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Because I know what happens,
Yep.
but... And I don't want to metagame. I don't think we've
I
ever
get it.
actually used this spell. Like, anybody's
Mhm.
used this spell.
Yeah, especially given, Dermot was away for a while learning from some
Mhm.
dude named Rig. This is entirely new.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I like
This is entirely new, and like, fuck that guy. Like, he took my friend away.
give him some cool shit, but what the fuck?
17.
Yeah, I'd say you know kind of the idea of what effect is on you.
Okay. Which means
For,
that if I...
for what it's worth, I'm not casting a spell on the thing. Like, the spell is being cast directly on you.
Right, that's not what I'm worried about.
I'm just trying to be flavorful.
No. I get it. It's a trying to decide what I'm gonna do with that, because if I attack, I lose it.
Mm-hmm.
And if she's smart enough to realize what it does...
The soft light makes you feel very safe.
That's good. I'm sorry, guys.
You're good.
You should be. So sorry.
Yeah, Sam, way to not participate in the battle.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
She's like, we're thirsting. What? Like, I don't think she's quite, like, registered what actually happened. It
There's
was,
a
like,
lot
such
of
a
shit
quick...
going on right now.
Yeah, it was such a quick glance. Like, she saw something, but isn't, like, entirely sure of what she saw. And then, like, he got up, and he was fine. And then he left. And, like, that's not fun. Like, we're still kind of having fun. Alright, then. She's
What?
gonna cast Mirror Image.
Old man Nollard had to like
Old
GTFO.
man Ballard. I'm gonna use my last pack slot, and I'm gonna cast Mirror Image on myself.
Good shit. All right. After Faraday, we got Arthea.
Okay, I am first going to, seeing Thurston just totally vanish
Dip.
and, jump somewhere else in space.
How
Kind of,
shitty would it have been if you were like, no, counterspell?
I mean, yeah, if you wanna,
No.
if
No,
you
you're
want
good.
to
You're good.
ruin the fabric of the noble class in this town, go for it, bro.
It's like, why didn't you come and get me first?
Aw.
Imagine straight up,
Oh,
Great.
You
fell.
bastard.
Basically, yeah. She's like, what the fuck?
Lots of intense conversations gonna happen from this session. Love
Yup.
it.
So she's
Mhm.
gonna book it over toward. You said there was a door toward the bottom,
Yeah, I'll say here.
that general area. How far can I get? Probably to about here. Stay there, and kind of she'll look out. She's not going to go through it just yet.
Okay.
I think she's torn between chasing after Thurston, but not wanting to actually leave the rest of them there.
Sure.
However, I'm going to hold magic missile
Okay.
and aim and see if this thing attacks my friends. So if it attacks them again, then she'll release it. But also call out to them and be like, how long
Sorry, the mic cut out a little bit.
how long are we going to keep doing this?
Arthi is like the like the peeved mother at the swimming pool. Like, we have places to be.
she's just like, but Thurston's gone.
Get in the car.
Like,
wait till we get home.
Home. Oh no.
Uh,
so it turned white, and then he wasn't, and then he left. But yes, and then I'll hold magic missile.
Okay.
It's good for you.
Dermot just shouts back at you. Until we win.
Oh. All right.
What is
that
that
is-
worth?
It is Jericho's turn. Jericho is laser focused on the dragon, and he is going to again lay some attacks down. Same situation with that same sword. This time with advantage, thanks to Faraday.
He's still a little tactical.
19 will just hit. And the 26 will also hit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's a couple levels ahead of you guys. And I rolled double ones. Awesome.
Oh.
So that's 7. My fucking god. I got another 1. So 10. So it's looking a little rough now. Like it's yeah, the scales are kind of falling apart. You see blood seeping from the wounds. So it's definitely looking beat up. Does he have anything for bonus? Has he already used his thing? Yeah, that's all he can do right now. Up next is the dragon. The dragon is going to be making attacks. So, Arthea, go ahead with your magic missile.
Alright.
Cool thing about magic missile, you just roll damage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also, like, one of the only things I have left. That's fine, though. 4, 8, 10. Not even gonna be that much. 13. 13.
Still pretty decent.
That's really decent. Okay. Yeah, the missiles soar through the air and embed themselves in the spots where there's already open wounds. He's going to let loose some attacks. He's going to do the bite against Cad and the claw against Jericho. If only because Faraday, he like got his moment where he's like, okay, you're sure, and like whatever. But Cad openly insulted him, and Jericho keeps fucking it up.
That's fair.
So
I'm gonna be mad that I wasted that second pack slot.
the bite. Guys,
What'd you roll?
Natural
that's a
20.
natural 20.
Oh.
I'm too far away to help. Sorry.
No, but Arthi
Sorry,
is
not sorry.
Arthi is not. Sorry, not sorry.
I can use Chrono Shift and just kind of shoot out a hand and seeing it go.
You want me to? Are you doing it?
Roll. Yes.
Okay. Good. All right, so that's a 26 to hit. So it's not a crit. Oh, that would have been bad. Okay.
I don't know how much that does, but
This is a new round, is that right?
Yes. So it does
Can I
get
use a reaction?
Sure.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. There and where is my other? Where's my green D10? Oh. Oh.
Arthi is just like hissing out.
Oh
like,
my
"This is not
fucking
worth it."
god. 2 1s again. So that's 8 damage reduced to 4.
You God, I wasted uncanny dodge on 8 points.
That's
So I'm gonna turn and claw Jericho. Bullshit. So mad at my dice. 24 will hit. Great, cool. One. Why am I going blank? 2. 3. There we go. 19 points of damage to Jericho.
buddy.
Okay. Oh, it automatically did the thing. So there. All right. Then it is going to fly out of people's attack ranges. So Jericho, Cad, and Faraday, if she chooses, can make an attack of opportunity.
I used my reaction on uncanny dodge, so
I'll wait.
Okay.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Why are you
It's going to
coming?
move over there.
No, no, no,
Jericho
no.
is going to take his attack with 19. Okay, so he's going to hit. And it's going to take another 14 points of damage.
Self takes
Um, Seriously. And then it is going to land next to Dermot. Up next, we got Cad.
Sam, you do not use your reaction.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm going to fly over and flank Dermot.
Don't flank me, flank the dragon.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna continue because I don't see this ending without one of us or all of us going down.
That's good.
Okay.
You're gonna have conversations later.
Yeah, we probably are. 13 doesn't hit, I assume.
13 does not.
It's really fun not being the responsible adult in the group. I should do this more
Mhm.
often.
It's nice.
Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't hit either time.
Ugh, sorry. You swing and the tail bats away your weapon as you try to make purchase. Up next, technically we have Thurston. What does Thurston do? Everybody is over at the arena. And you're just sort of at the bar area where it's been cleaned out.
And there's not a lot of people around, you said? Everyone's just basically sitting.
Make a perception check.
Oh, well, that's a 7. He's still very distracted.
Yeah, it's difficult to tell. Your mind is racing. Who saw? Who knows? I would say that you do feel a hand on your shoulder, and you look and you see Quincy. And Quincy goes, "Everything all right?"
Perhaps I was right that this is not my scene.
Right. Quincy's gonna make an insight check on you.
Sure.
Now I feel bad.
It's a 2. Quincy
Feel
goes,
less bad.
"All right, Master Nod. What if you need anything? I'll be behind the bar in just a moment."
Thank you. Appreciated. Thurston's
Right.
just gonna sit on the closest stool, and he's the only reason he's not 100% worried about his friends fighting a dragon is that he knows this is a non-lethal fight. So he's able to push that worry out of his mind, and he's really being like completely self-centered and thinking about himself right now.
Got it. All right. Dermot, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I am going to pull another rabbit out of my hat, and I'm going to stop playing. With Fiona still in one hand, I am going to draw my rapier with the other. And as I draw the rapier, you probably don't notice because there's a big old dragon in the way. But some of you might notice that as I draw the rapier, there is a piece of flint that I've put at the very opening of my scabbard, that as I draw it, it creates green sparks. And I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade.
Nice.
Jet.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to make an attack. That is a 19 on the die.
Hey.
Yes, that'll hit. Tell me your damage total. Curious on how much this is going to be.
That green flame
So
blade though is like,
It's beefy.
it's a good spell.
I'm using the rapier, not the +1 dagger.
Mhm.
So it is 7 points from the rapier. I don't know if it's because that's part of a spell, if that counts as magical now or not. And then 5 points of fire damage.
Solid. Yeah, you stab into it, and you watch as the flames kind of corrode away some of the sapphire scales. It is still up, but it's looking real rough.
Okay. How does everybody else look in terms of whether or not you have temporary hit points or just other healing that you need?
I'm at about, let's see. I'm like slightly over half, but I have 8 temp hit points right now. So, like 3/4.
Okay. How does Jericho look?
Jericho looks okay.
Does he have any temp hit points?
He's going to get some at his turn, but 4
Okay.
from heroism.
Then I am going to do another Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay.
And I'm going to target myself, Jericho, Faraday, and Cad, I guess. We each get 8 temporary hit points if you don't have them already.
Okay. How much was it?
8.
Okay.
And if you still have a reaction, you can use your reaction to move up to your speed.
Yep.
Jericho's is not. He used his attack of opportunity earlier.
And that's fine. I'm mostly looking at Faraday and myself. Because I'm going to run the fuck away, and he's not going to get any attacks of opportunity against me. And I'm going to seek cover behind this rock.
Sounds good. Hey, at least you can weave into one of your songs that you stabbed a dragon with a green flame blade.
Uh-huh.
All right, Faraday, it is your turn.
Alright, I don't stack temp hit points, so I don't get the ones from heroism, but that's okay. She's
No.
gonna move here and say, come on, you really wanted a challenge, right?
Oof.
Yeah, don't pick on the goat.
Don't pick
Oh,
on the goat.
Shit.
Don't pick on my boy.
It gets its thing back.
Oh, fuck. That's not good.
Ah.
Oh, fuck. And then she's gonna... I think I'm out of bonus actions. Hold on.
Something you run out of?
Well, things to do for bonus actions.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just gonna do that, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. I think I've got one more.
You should do that.
Blood Curse of the Marked.
Okay.
She'll mark it.
Cool.
So
it means you're gonna hit for hella damage.
if I hit,
Okay.
You can do it.
and I already get advantage, so there's no point.
Says the rock.
19 on the die.
That'll hit.
The
Roll
rock was
high.
right.
It's a psychic rock.
It's a psychic rock. Alright, that one wasn't great, but that's okay. 10, 21 points of damage.
It is still up, but barely.
Let's try it again. 17 on the die. For
On the dot.
23.
That'll hit.
Not as great. Not as great at all. 13 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Seriously? Seriously?
It did not have any damage resistances. It had a damage immunity and condition immunity.
Shit.
Its bread and butter was its high AC, and it's really it's just legendary shit. So yeah, how do you want to do this?
Fuck. So she's got that, because she got it. She didn't have to use it. She has mirror image on. So it's
That's
got
right.
3, basically, Cad, you see like triplicate, quadruple actually, Faradays. Just kind of all like moving and swaying.
They're all doing this.
Yeah.
I briefly think to myself that an army of spring Faradays is a fucking nightmare.
Nightmare? Try dream come true.
Get out of my city.
I'm not adventuring with you anymore.
You've done enough.
She is going to the first attack slash, hoping to get its attention. The second attack, there's a gnat that just like dive bombed me.
You too?
Yeah, apparently. The second attack, she is going to like wrap the end of the whip around the like joint of its wing where it meets its shoulder and just drag it down.
Oh.
And with a little more force than she was like you know when you're roughhousing and you're like, ooh, that was too much roughhousing, and like
Yeah.
knocks its head into the floor.
Oh.
Like she's not trying to kill the thing, obviously, but like just a little too much roughhousing.
I get you. All right. Yeah, you yank down and its head collides with the ground and the wings drift to the ground as it is knocked unconscious. You hear the crowd going nuts as they witness this final moment of the battle.
She pats its head.
Um,
You did good.
and just
You
as
did
you
good,
do that,
buddy.
you do see some of the wounds heal over and its eyes flutter open. You see it slowly right itself as it's What is your name?
Faraday.
You see this sapphire dragon. Wow.
I peek out from behind the rock. She's the fire of the Feywild, Dragon Slayer.
Dragons.
Hmm.
She'll bow back. And then whisper, like in the low bow, she'll whisper, "You like being here, right?"
Absolutely.
Okay. Just checking.
Hmm.
And then she'll stand back up.
He'll also stand up and start making his way towards the gate, which is now opening once again. And as he does, he kind of gives a passing glance to the old dwarf, who's white-knuckled, like sitting on his little throne. And he'll just do a little tuft of energy coming out of his snoot as he walks back into the gate. And that is where we're going to call tonight's session, because I do not want any conversations to happen about what happened tonight until next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a lot to
But-
talk about, friends.
Got a lot to talk about. But thank you guys for watching. We love you so much. Thank you for joining us on our arena fight episode. And yeah, we will see you next week for more Decisions and Dragons.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Good night, internet.
Good night.